voice of Ragnar Jarlsson, the fierce warrior who risked all to avenge his father and stop Loki from ending the world. Peace reigned for decades, but the trickster broke free from the shackles that restrained him and brought chaos to the Nine Realms. And now, the end of the world is upon us. Ragnarok. Midgard is torn by war, storms, and the wrath of fierce beasts. It was foretold Ragnarok would end with Loki's death. Nothing has happened as foretold. Loki has sealed himself on the Vigrid plane to avoid his fate. Awaken, warrior. Rise up from the underworld and return to the mortal realm. Do what the gods cannot. End Ragnarok. Let nothing stand in your way. Welcome, mortal, to a land more dead than alive. I am Heimdall, Watcher of the Gods and Guardian of the Bifrost. Your senses do not deceive you. You live again, though at great cost. Mortal, time is more precious than you know, so pay close attention to my directions. Your spirit is new to this body. You are disoriented. Move around. Find your balance. Now, arm yourself with whatever weapon you might find in the vicinity. You ask how this is possible? Mortal, with the last of my power I have plucked your soul from the depths of hell and bore you across the Rainbow Bridge to Midgard. Though I have no right to ask, I have nowhere else to turn. Would you take up the mantle of Fate's champion and bring an end to Loki's sacrilege? This island was once home to Wotankeld's clan, brave warriors, favoured by the gods. You must find a good spot to craft shelter. Somewhere we might discuss your fate. A warm hearth is a necessary respite for even the hardiest warrior. inside the structures you build. You might find the means to heal your wounds, cook food, store items, repair worn weapons and armor, or forge new equipment. Each building serves different needs. sturdy hut. Though you know not of your past, it is clear you have not forgotten your talents. This is as I had hoped. It is not by chance that I selected you. In life, you were a loyal Jarl who died not in battle, but of the plague. An unbefitting fate for a Thane such as yourself. You belong in Valhalla, not hell's frozen underworld. Do not worry, mortal. In time, I will help you fill in the blanks of your past. But for now, we must focus on preparing you for the journey ahead. I, Heimdall, will be your guide. There is someone here that I want you to meet.
Warrior reborn, I am Halfdan, seer of Wopenkeld, or what's left of it. Thank you for rebuilding this sacred domicile. I sense you are charged with point. Of Asgardian energy, a gift from Heimdall. Perhaps you should look within and see which of your attributes you wish to enhance with this energy. You must allocate these points evenly to raise all the faculties equally, or channel several points into one area to specialize. It is your choice. As you reach new levels of experience, you will be rewarded yet more points of Asgardian energy. Do not forget to assign them to your attributes each time you level up. Choose wisely, as energy assigned cannot be returned. When you are satisfied with your statistical improvements, a seafaring vessel recently ran aground not far from here. Please investigate. I fear your arrival may have revealed this sanctuary to the world.
These weak-minded warriors have fallen under Loki's sway, slaves to his treacherous designs. Only in death do Loki's thralls prove useful. When their bodies fall, so too their useful. Now return to Halfdan and
Thrall. I suspected as much. Some have not the will to resist Loki's enchantments. Others might if they tried, but choose to serve the traitor anyway. My advice: slay them all. Let hell sort them out. I believe the men you encountered were but scouts. When they do not report back, more will follow. Indeed, I sense them approaching now. Warrior, prepare yourself. Defend this structure.
You handled that horde admirably. Perhaps when all is said and done, the deeds of your second life will be enough to earn you a place in Valhalla after all. Mortal, Loki gifted this island to the Draugr warrior Hreim, but the land belonged already to old Wotankeld. Go to the stone that marks the battle between Hreim and Clan Wotankeld.
Where? This one's mine.
Hreim slew many of old Wotankeld's people, until the wily chief bound the Draugr with sacred stones, but his presence still taints the land. I would see this island set free, destroy the 3 binding stones, and slay Hreim as he awakens.
Death beckons.
Captain who cursed Aegir whilst pissing from the bow of his longboat. Aegir drowned Hreim for that affront. In death, Hel recruited Hreim and put him to work, giving him command of Naglfar, her ship of nails.
Great Loki is all!
Yet Hreim still betrayed her. He sailed Naglfar to Midgard, with the Queen of Death's entire Draugr army crowded upon its decks, as commanded. But once he arrived, he pledged loyalty to Loki instead.
Where?
broken. Haraim is free. Rid this island of that betrayer, and you may earn something to carry you across the sea. A vessel to keep you safe upon those freezing waters. Behold, Haraim the betrayer! You are my hand! Strike him down! Of take or be taken. Mortal, it appears Haraim has dropped something of value. Claim it.
My thanks, warrior reborn. Wooltencold is finally free of Herm, and safe from Loki's all-seeing eye. For now, I would invite you to stay to recuperate from your resurrection, but I fear Heimdall has immediate need of you. Once you leave, I will ask Heimdall to enchant this place again. You will not be able to return, but know that you have my gratitude and my prayers. Goodbye, warrior reborn. And may the free gods be with you.
When you defeated Haraim, you gain scraps of his seafaring. Wisdom. Use this knowledge to construct a raft to carry you over the darkened waters. I shall show you where to place the boat. Nord knew the tragedies of Ragnarok better than most. Nord's misery was built by the farmer as he watched his farmlands drown. Your journey begins there. set sail for the place I have marked on your map. Welcome to Midheim, mortal. As promised, I have carried you across the Bifrost to the centre of Midgard, where my watchtower stands. Though I may communicate with you at times, and offer guidance, Loki's curse prevents all Aesir and Vanir from stepping foot in Midgard. You will need human allies. This is Vivica, a seer loyal to our cause. She will assist in our retrieval of the Gjallarhorn.
Welcome, warrior. I am Vivica, seer of Midheim, servant of the free gods and leader of the mortal remnants, the name given to those of us who remain loyal to the deities who oppose Loki. Heimdall spoke of your coming. This area will always be a place of solace and refuge for you. Now please, seek out blacksmith Rune to begin your journey. When you are done, come find me at the remnant village to the west.
You won't get a damn thing from me, thief. Fancy assist, stranger. So, Vivica sent you, huh? Figures. She always sends me the charity cases just to keep you set up. Let's get you some protection, shall we? As I'm sure you already know, most weapons and armour can only be crafted at an anvil. That bandit dropped some materials, Try crafting a leather harness. Say, warrior, this isn't half bad. Better than running around naked, right? Here, take these materials. Might come in handy for crafting more protection. This is a Draugr eat Draugr world, so you have to claim territory when you can. Go ahead and rebuild that longhouse for the safe haven. In times like these, you never know what might come looking for you. Good work, warrior. You have what you need from me. If you ever want to do some more smithing, you know where to find me.
Hand over your gold.
Well met, stranger. I pose you no danger. My friends call me Rider. I'm more lover than fighter, though I'm the town miner. You'll find no one finer. The mines are shut down, so I work above ground. Yes, I break rocks for ore, and my limbs, they get sore, but the work builds my body. My biceps are godly. When I take off my shirt, you'll see all the girls flirt. Though my work is to whittle, it's my stomach that's chiseled. When I wash in the nude, then the girls get crude. They're like lambs to the slaughter. Fathers, lock up your daughters, while I break rocks for parts like I break women's hearts. Oh, you like that? It's a run. Poem I made up on the spot. I call the technique rapid rapport. I'm sure I'll figure something catchy eventually. My father was a great bard, and I want to carry on his tradition, but I cannot really carry a tune, so I practice the art of spontaneous rhyming poems instead. I ink down the good things for posterity. So I'm supposed to collect some stone for Frocast's Forge, but I'm trying to stay here with my poems. Would you want to harvest in some ore for me? Remember, use your work axe.
Greetings, warrior. The village gossips about your arrival. It's to be expected as they natter on about nothing and everything. I find no reprieve from their judgment, nor the increasing temperature. Apologies, you are not the subject of my ire. I am Storbiter. I deal in odds and ends. Gather 20 pieces of copper ore and return to me. Fulfill my requests, and I will give you the means for a superior weapon. You will have a worthy axe. I shall eat tonight. It seems an equitable trade, does it not?
Cease your hostilities.
Warrior, you made it. Well, at least you're not dead yet. Welcome to our remnant village. Though there are only a few of us, We still worship the free gods through monuments like the statue you see nearby, in hopes that it will grant them strength. So Heimdall seeks the thief that stole the Galahorn. I shall make my inquiries. In the meantime, I would ask of you a favor in return. We could really use your assistance bolstering the settlement. First, we need access to a ritual hut. All metal is required to construct the rune forge within. We had some, but it was recently stolen. Perhaps you can help. I believe the thieves are still nearby. I should probably stay away from combat, but I would like to see Heimdall's new champion in action. So I will be accompanying you. I have marked the location on your map. Lead the way.
Hello, awoken one. My name is Asulia. It is a pleasure to finally meet you. They call me the village elder, though I do not feel old. I do not feel close to death. I do, however, have plenty of experience with life. And what I choose to do with that experience keeps my heart young. I draw upon my knowledge to offer wisdom and guidance to the remnants who live here. They come to me with their problems, and I do my best to provide solutions. Awoken one, before we continue, might I ask of you a favor? Could you search around and pick me 10 mushrooms? I have need of them. My joints are sore today. It would be extremely nice.
You have done well with a small task. Now, go forth and fetch me some frozen ore. It's what gives your axe the aura of protection. You shall find out how when we return with my request.
Did it drop the stolen ore metal?
That is indeed our all metal. Thank you, warrior. There's more of it to be found in this world, but it is extremely rare. Guard what you obtain, for it can be used to forge the most powerful weapons and armor in the land. Now, please, make use of this sacred metal and build our village a seer hut, that I may offer these